What is up, bras, and welcome back. Now today we have a video to make up for my horrible upload schedule, and this video is packed. Some of the sneakiest spawn peaks I've done this year are all in here, as well as a cool new lighting trick plus a ton more. Now today is also going to be the last day that you can get the Coastline Colada combo and automatically be entered to win the PS4 or Xbox, and I will announce the winners tomorrow. So anyone that makes the purchase of the combo will automatically be entered to win. Anyways, I'm going to quickly run the Coastline Colada promo to share what it's all about to anyone that may have missed it, and then we will get right into this loaded video to get you a ton of easy kills and to make the other team rage.
Working his way out here as well, but coconut roll with the angles. I love What happened? Didn't even see him. There you go. He's got it lined up. He'll do it. Just need to.
Up first is this ratty twist on the master bedroom spawn peak on Oregon, where we will be opening up the door to make it seem like a newbie is spawn peeking and then making the attackers think that it's going to be a freebie for them. But when they go to peek, they're going to get the Brah fam special, because we will be on a whole nother level by being 2 extra rooms further back with either a punch hole or even bullet holes at the exact diagonal angle to go through the small dorm's wall, through walk-in, and out of the master bedroom doorway right onto the head level corner where attackers come from behind the gate. The first clip that you guys watched there, where I killed 2 people, was literally the first time trying this after Ruben had taught it to me, and it's actually insane how good this is. Next up is my favorite spawn peak spot on Villa, and I learned this one from the legend Godly, who also just hit 500k on YouTube, so congratulations to you, Chris. You absolutely deserve it. Cannot wait to see you hit 1 mil. But anyways, Godly posted this one a while back, but it is still so insanely good. All you're going to be doing is going into the study, mailing out a head level board on the door in order to ping the half stone wall in the ruin spawn that a lot of attackers run past, and then you're going to crouch and put a single bullet hole on the ping. Now right here, you do need to make sure that it is only 1 bullet hole, because if you shoot twice, it'll actually pop the board out from the door. Now this door will get pre-fired, but that's okay, because the first shots are going to be where you originally opened up the door that you created for your ping, and by the time that they fire off a few pre-fire shots, they'll come into view of your bullet hole, and then you're just going to make them squeal after you kill them. For spawn kill number 3, we're headed to the 6 invitational playlist, and I'm not sure if this map is going to be used in the future, so I definitely wanted to include something for it now while you can still use it. And if the map stays in the game somehow, then that's awesome too. All you're going to be doing is opening up the classroom window and then heading over to the bottom of yellow stairs, where you are going to find this window on the south side. Now when you open it up, you can actually vault out once the round starts, turn left, and then you are going to be able to see all the way down the utility spawn before you're detected. Once you get the kill, you're gonna have to run up and rotate into the classroom window that you had prepped earlier. This is definitely kind of a YOLO spawn rush, but since it's just an unranked map for now, it's really just fun and unexpected to do. Moving to Consulate, we're gonna be adding a trick to the admin office spawn peak that is similar to the first trick that we did in this video. After opening up the left window on the east wall in admin, we're gonna be vaulting on top of the desk and then smacking out the boxes to get your body into the southeast corner on the desk. From here, you can ping where attackers are going to be running on the path, and then crouch, smacking out a melee hole into the cubicle divider to open up a head level line of sight that is nearly impossible for attackers to see back at you. In one of my examples, you'll see that there was even debris for me, so when I was using Cali, even using like a 12 times, it was literally not possible for me to see the defender that is in this spawn peeking spot. Jumping over to Themepark, we're going to quickly cover a couple lines of sight that you can open up to get unexpected kills onto sight anchors when they're defending the throne room. This is a spot that's been around since the rework was released, but I figured now is a really good time to cover it because throne room has also now developed into one of the best sites to defend, especially when you have strong anchors just holding angles. By vaulting up on top of the railing on the stairs, you will then be able to open up over the reinforced wall and shoot all the way to the other side of the map to the south wall that's actually behind the throne area. Now, without even me asking, I know that we've all pushed this site and had to deal with somebody that's behind this throne area. We've all been in that situation, and now maybe we can just get rid of that guy earlier in the round. Alright, so we're going to be attacking throne room again, and here's a nice angle to open up on the top of the site's reinforced walls from the control room above. Now, Buck is best for this, but anyone can at least pre-fire this spot, and it's just right along the floor of the west wall in control room, where you'll then find yourself looking down into the throne room. This angle also partially goes behind the throne platform, similar to trick number 5, so locking down these lines of sight can be extremely powerful and even catch bandit trickers off guard, as well as you'll also be able to easily grenade anyone behind the throne room platform. Now, jumping over to cafe, we're going to be showing off this angle from train room that I didn't even know existed until Waffle showed me. If you open up a hole in between mining and train on the soft wall, you can then crouch behind the fireplace and you'll have this gap to see anyone entering mining from the hallway and even people on the upside down rappels on the big window and pillars. If you want to ascend to another level of anchor, then you can also get a shield and place it to your left to protect that little sliver of your body that sticks out from the side, and as long as the hatch above you doesn't get opened up in Cigar, you'll be a huge headache to anyone trying to push in. Now, next up, we have a quick situational trick to keep in mind the next time that you guys play Chalet. If there's a Thatcher ban on the board, then you can use this sneaky Cade Electroclaw spot to confuse the attacking Mavericks and have an invincible garage wall. By throwing your Electroclaw in the bottom right hand side of the planter in the Great Room, you will actually be able to get the edge of the radius of the Electroclaw to get both of the reinforcements below. Now, Thatcher does still take this out when it's thrown correctly right up against the garage wall, so that is why I say it's situational. If the Thatcher doesn't get the EMP right up on the garage wall, then there is a chance that it'll still be protected, but the foolproof method is to have the Thatcher banned. Now, of course, we can't have a video without some sort of parkour added in, so we're headed to Outback for a simple balance beam plank walk to get an angle that you normally can't even get close to seeing. Now, if you precisely shoot out the close left corner of this planter in the motel hallway, you will then be able to crouch up it and onto the ledge above the staircase. Now, the reason I like this so much is because that any attacker coming up the staircase is normally ADS'd on the stairs and not vertically up in the air, which is insanely abnormal if he is. Now, whoever is on the ledge will easily be able to shoot down onto the head of anybody coming up the stairs, all while the sight of the attacker's gun will completely block the body from above. Up next is this 200 IQ lighting trick that is such a cool game mechanic that really isn't talked about much. Around certain areas of maps, there are actually really cool lighting details that Ubisoft has where players actually affect shadows and light. Now, in order for this one to work, you are going to have to have your shadow settings turned on high or greater. If you're playing on medium or lower, then this light spot on the doorframe actually doesn't even show up. Now, around maps on Siege, there are actually certain spots that are very strong angles to hold that actually block the in-game sunlight path, and the eastern corner of the skylight on Cafe is one of those spots. Now, you can see here in the example that you can actually gain a huge amount of intel on anyone holding angles on the corner of skylight by if this lighting effect is being blocked or not. If you don't see this lighting on the doorframe and you have your shadows turned on high or greater, then you can deduce in your 600 IQ brain that you can then mirror pre-fire this spot and looking like you have wall hacks while the attacker dies before he or she even sees you. Anyways, Brah fam, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope that you liked it and learned something that'll help you and your squad get easier wins. If you're listening to this right now, then thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. You are a legend. Now don't forget to check out the links down below, and until next time, I love you all. Peace.